them down, kill them with fire, seal them with music, put our differences aside, and bring our powers together for a ride. For a ride. For a ride.
Easy for you to say, Zoo. You made me want to look. Forget all our past, but it has not passed yet. In college, you wanted to be president, rule all the residents, but your heart was never noble. You just did it to get back at me. It stemmed from your jealousy, your never-ending rivalry. Well, I'ma bring my cavalry, my rhymes loaded with poetry, my words laced with symmetry, my rhythms pure artistry. What you got besides? Oh yeah, nothing tree.
Let me throw the pleasantries aside. Let me teach you how to really kick the right side. You know you never ever really the prime verbal master. The only thing you knew was, oh yeah, to be an imposter. You pester, you fester, you barely could rhyme any faster. The only reason you say ewa is because you lose your words. In a real rap battle, you settle for lesser. You just make a big mess of things. Stop blaming me for all your shortcomings as I kick real rhymes and show you how to really do it. Cause you sure never knew nothing but to blame me. But that's lame cause you're the real nothing, a real zero, never a hero. Mic drop, you got nothing on the Zookmeister. Mr. Loser West of Mr. Beats. DK West in peace. DK West, DK West, he's the man, he's the best. DK West, DK West, he's the man, he's the best. DK West, DK West, he's the man, he's the best. DK West, DK West, he's the man, he's the best.
There's that fire from Zook. I thought I only had to rhyme by myself on the jukebox, cause I thought I was just alone on the top of the world. Wait a sec, did you really say I was never really good? Well, you just might be right, cause I've always been the best. Simply the best. Better than all the rest. I rest and kick a beat later and still be better than any one of you haters. There would be many, but all imitators. You know, I made a whole scene on my own. The underground was new, I was the father of it all. And the kids you see today, they be all my proteges. I never needed no college, the streets was throwing me all my knowledge. I don't need your juvenile rhymes, my AWAs are better than your 16s will ever be. Drop your mic again and see. Oh wait, it never wanted you. That was no drug. It left you. Ooh. Hey, what?
You only know anger and violence. Remember when those NSR fans burned down your car? You dissed them and hissed them till they missed their own sanity and acted out with profanity to light up your car and see it burn. Cause you let their desire of hate towards yourself.
Hey, the boss, that's me, or DK West. When you're so good like me, you're bound to make enemies. It's just part of the life of a real-time player. As an iconic figure, wait, I am an icon. Final City never seen anyone like me. I created my own movement, the people all follow me. Dana West is the man that you wanna be with. Dana West is the leader for them. Dana West is the iconic persona.
For a moment then you clashed with NSR. They hated you for wrecking chaos in the city. Your influence so powerful, it broke up the control. And I know you hate politics, so you limited that whole thing. But man, my brother, that pure fire, it really did sting. You got them burning both outside and inside. Your rhymes bring the real, necessary soldier of rhyme.
My rivalry with NSR was the tipping point. I left Vinyl City. No one had to force me. I gave Tatiana the horn of mending, for if she ever wanted to reconcile, she could blow the horn and I would accept her apology. No worries, no problem, and that ain't an analogy.
Your solution to everything is just run, run, run. You ran away from NSR. You ran away from Vinyl City. You ran away from college. You ran away from me. When I was more popular than you, you couldn't stand it through and through.
Hey Zuke, stop blaming me all the time. If you weren't so jealous, we wouldn't be so messed up. It's your fault our relationship was ruined. Zuke's fault. Take responsibility for your irresponsibility.
To keep in touch with you, but you never reply. Radio silence, 0 decibels. So when you say it's my fault, the heck, I'm pissed for your blame. I ain't taking the blame for your own thing. In fact, forget this, forget you. You're no brother of mine. I disown you. We ain't related. You're no brother. You're no brother. You ain't no brother of mine.
When you messed me up in college, it never killed me, gave me knowledge. I stood strong and grew larger. My vocabulary, it was extraordinary. My roots were so deep from the underground. I was centered on ground zero. No cash, no money all around me. Though it ruled the world all around me, I grew big, I grew strong. My rap game was so on. From the seed grew an empire. My words spit fire through the city. I made sure everyone knew who DK West was. Ewa! DK West!
Hey DK, my brother, I meant no disorder. We got bigger issues to deal than past life ordeals. NSR, the evil empire, we gotta bring them down. Kill them with fire, seal them with music. Put our differences aside and bring our powers together for a ride. For a ride. For a ride.
Crisu, you made me want to look. Forget all our past, but it has not passed yet. In college, you wanted to be president, rule all the residents, but your heart was never noble. You just did it to get back at me. It stemmed from your jealousy, your never-ending rivalry. Well, I'ma bring my cavalry, my rhymes loaded with poetry, my words laced with symmetry, my rhythms pure artistry. What you got besides? Oh yeah.
リリアのヴァンパイアですわ。みんなさん、おはようございました。うわー、トマトさん、おはよう。あー、元気ですかみんな。Wow, it's Lily's not Lily's first time now. It's actually Lily's third time? Streaming in the morning? Is this weird? Is it weird ですか？ブー。Are there new tomato songs here? Who's new? Say I. Don't lie. Oh, it's 10 p.m. for you. Oh, good night to you. No, good evening. Hi. No, you're not new. Don't lie. So. みんなさん, Lily will give a short summary of Lily for those who are new. Like, really new. Okay? So, Lily's name is Liliana, half human from an ancient kingdom who becomes a VTuber. Lily can speak in English. Hi, how are you? And Lily can speak in Bahasa Malaysia. Hi, apa kabar? For Japanese, Lily can only speak a little. We call it the weeb Japanese. So that's all. So anything more than that, Lily will need Google Translate this. Hi. So. Hi. So, minasan. Some of you are asking, who's this cat? This is not a cat, dayo. It is Lily's otosan desu. Demo. As you know the story, otosan has been cursed because he went out to the beach without sunblock. Yabai desu ne. So he got cursed to become a bat forever. So Lily couldn't hear him talk or anything. But before this, he couldn't even move. So right now he's moving. Ne, Oto-san. Not your head if you listen to Lily. Hi. Kawaii ne, Oto-san. So. Guess what happened? When Lily was studying for exams in the library, Lily found a book of potion desu. Hi. So, in the book of potion, there is one recipe to allow people to be able to talk. In a way, it's a give voice to them potion. すごいだね。すごい。でも、Lily don't have a library card. So Lily can't take the book because it's wrong. So instead, Lily memorized the recipe. So it should be okay because Lily have big brain だよね。はい。でも、halfway through, Lily realized that Lily can't really remember it. So instead, Lily did the next thing possible. Guess what Lily did? Lily ate the book. Hi. You know why? Because legend says, if you eat, it will be faster to remember the thing. Zen-sama, hi. Hi. So, yes. Legend says, if you eat the knowledge, literally, it will help you remember it quicker. So this. Hi. But demo, Lily really remembers it. So let's get the cauldron ready, dayo. ちょっと待ってね。パパー。よっしゃ。So, let's see. First things first, we need... なんで Do we need tomato-san's blood ですかLily don't remember. ちょっと待ってね。ブ。Lily knows. How about we put the first potion です。Ice potion. ブルッ。ちょっと待って。なんでhow to put it in? You know what? Just put it in there. Nice ね。ちょっと待って。there you go. Next は we need to ちょっと待って。we need to like to stir it. And then we need to say the magic words. Minasan, can you help Lili? What's the magic word? Do you guys remember the magic words? Say it with Lili, Nano. Say it. Alakazam じゃないの? Alakazam じゃない? Say the magic word. You remember? No, it's not please. Someone, okay. Moi, kiu, fua, doing. Moi, kiu, fua, doing. Yatta! Yosha. So, everything is good? Can you hear the bubbling? Yosha! Okay! Otosan, are you ready? Okay, so we don't have a cup, so Lili's just gonna put Otosan in the concussion, okay? ちょっと待ってね、Otosan! Lili's gonna put you in the concussion. ちょっと待って。タタタタター、バイバイ。Otosan 大丈夫か？大丈夫かお父さんなんで大丈夫です。よっしゃーレディだよお父さん Can you speak? Hello?
Maybe. Well, can you hear me?
お父さん You don't sound handsome です。Are you okay?
What potion did you... What potion? What voice did you give me?
なんでちょっと待ってリリちゃんアイスポーションです。
Oh.
Shouldn't お父さん sound like Elsa?
Can you give me like a more good-looking potion or something?
ちょっと待ってねちょっと待って
I sound like I'm dying or something, I don't know.
ちょっと待ってねhow about this one? Is this one the right one?
I hope so.
Or is it this one? ちょっと待って Maybe Lili forgot something. ちょっと待って
Next time you shouldn't eat the book, Lili.
But legend says that if you eat the book...
Legend? Give me a good-looking voice.
ごめんねちょっと待ってThis green one looks good ねお父さん Let's just put it in ちょっと待ってはい Put it in お父さん Go in, okay? よっしゃ
Okay.
Maybe Lili should say a magic word How about お父さん大丈夫よっしゃ Okay お父さんIs it okay now?
I think. Oh, yes. Wow. Oh, my voice is very good looking, a very handsome voice you just gave me there, Lili.
Lili's so glad that Otosan can speak. No, demo. Actually, Otosan don't sound like this in real life, though. As far as Lili remembers.
I specifically requested for a handsome voice.
Is this handsome?
I certainly hope so. I mean, back in my days, when I was still, with a human form, they considered there's a very good sounding voice, a handsome voice. That's what they told me.
Is Otosan one of the cool guys?
Oh, you have no idea, Lili.
Lili has no idea because Otosan never spoke to Lili anything.
That's because you never gave me that potion in the first place.
Because Lili haven't found the book this Otosan.
Well, I'm happy for that. I'm really proud of you, Lili.
Arigato. Otosan, pet Lili's head. Arigato, Otosan. Say that Lili is a good daughter.
Lili is my favorite daughter. She's my only daughter.
Demo, Otosan, Lili is your only daughter, so there's no choice. Lili is your favorite.
Yeah, that is true. You are my favorite daughter.
Otosan, Lili wants to introduce Otosan to Tomato-san desu.
Tomato? Tomato? Tomato-san?
Tomato-san desu. Tomato-san.
Ah!
Yeah.
Hello.
Tomato-san, say hello
Hello.
Hi, it's Lily's dad, Dayo. Hi. So if you want to ask Lily for marriage, he's the person that you should ask. Not Papa
Oh, yes.
Holo.
Papa Holo, yeah.
Oto-san, they said that they are Lily's boyfriends. Do you accept, Oto-san?
That's a lot of boyfriends.
でも大丈夫なの、Oto-san. Lily did not
Well, all you need to
accept
do
any
is
of
just
them.
arrange an appointment with me if you would like to, have dinner.
Wait, are they the dinner? Or are they eating with Oto-san?
They can have dinner with us first, like proper food.
はい、トマトスープだよね、お父さん。ねえねえ、お父さん。Lily just remembered, since Oto-san has been in here not speaking for the longest time, do you know that we have new things right now? We call it technology. はい。
Technology. Back in my days, technology is, camera and films and factories and all that sort of stuff. Factories where they make soap.
Soup?
Soap.
Soap! Why?
Yes. Well, it is very hard to make soap back in those days. You have to travel from here to there, get the animal fat, and finally, boom, you've got soap.
Animal? But now it's wrong to kill animal to make soap, dayo. Wait, we use plants this one.
What year is this again?
2020, dayo. Oto-san.
Oh, I was talking about the 1700s.
Oto-san, please don't expose your age, dayo.
Well, I'm not that old. What are you talking about?
そうだね、Lily is 16 years old です。よっしゃー。Anyway, there's other new stuff, which is we have, Lily's now a VTuber. Do you know that, Oto-san?
A VTuber?
Hey,
I'm not going to bother to ask.
anyways, VTuber do fun things. We stream, we play games, and do podcasts. Fun, dayo.
Stream like the river and podcast. Okay, I think it will take another eternity for you to explain what all these are.
Stream is going online and talk to people, dayo. It's almost the same as podcast. Oto-san, would you like to talk to people?
Guests! I love guests.
So one day we can stream and do a podcast, dayo ne, Oto-san.
Sure.
いや、ちょっと待ってな。So, Oto-san, what do you want to do today since you can talk now?
Yeah, since you said that we're going to have guests, let's talk to our guests.
Yes? You mean now?
I thought this is your show.
ちょっと待ってね。そう、ありがとうございます、for joining Lily's membership. はい、So, we have guests だよね。So, 行くぞ、パパ。パパ？お父さん。行くぞ to the next location だよ。1, 2,
Next location, let's go.
Let's go! よっしゃー！タッタラターン綺麗なのね、パパ。パパ？お父さん綺麗なのね。Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, what is this place?
It is a studio for the podcast だよ。
Studio for the podcast.
Ah, so this
In front of me, there's a... What is this? Like a...
Don't
can.
eat it! Don't eat it!
Uh,
No, don't eat it!
I can hear myself through it. What is it? It's like a sound device of sort.
Yes! It's called a microphone. Hi.
A Michael phone?
Microphone!
I knew a Michael. Sir Michael, that's his name. I'm saying that Michael turned into this device right in front of me.
Sure, Oto-san, you can say that. So,
Okay.
but don't eat it,
It's
okay?
good to have my good friend right in front of me.
You just talk to it, okay? Don't eat it.
Oh, I can talk to Michael. No problem.
Hi. So we have the studio prepared. Now we need guests.
Yes. Where are the guests?
to call them out, we need to say, hey, hello guests. Okay? Tomato-san, ready? Hello guests. Okay?
Hello,
Tomato-san.
guests.
Yeah, hello guests. Ready? Okay, it's everyone have to say. If they don't say, they won't come out. Okay? Okay. Well, it's ni-san. Hello guests.
Hello, guests.
Papa-chan. Hello? Guests?
Hi there.
Oh, hello. Look at these two good-looking people.
Hello.
Wow.
I was in the middle of like drum practice, and then like suddenly I'm here, and I don't know what happened.
Oh, you
weren't
teleported
in
here.
the middle. You weren't in the middle
Did
of drum
you
practice.
teleported these people?
Lily had to call you here like instantly because Oto-san wants to talk, and Lily wants to make Oto-san happy だよ.
Oh, yes.
right, well-
Hello. Care to
Well-
introduce yourself?
Hi there. My name is Zuke, and I am the drummer for Bunk Bed Junction. That's right.
Bunk Bed Junction, and how peculiar. And you, lady. My lady, you're a beautiful lady. What should I address you as?
Oh, thank you. Well, my name is MayDay, and I am the lead drum guitar Bed Junction. I almost said drummer, but drums from
That's my
Zoom.
job.
So we have a drum person and a guitar person from Bunk Bed Junction. Are you part of an orchestra?
You could say that we're like kind of part of an orchestra. Like we've worked with orchestras. We've taken down orchestras.
We're totally an orchestra. We are an orchestra of rock.
Rock? Lily loves rock. Lily listens to rock
Rock
day
like
and
a...
night.
Is it rock like a stone?
違うパパ。
No.
違うね。違う。
No, like stone is for something else. We play something called rock music, and
Rock
like
music.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Cool. I love
Yeah.
that word. Wow. So we have Zuke and MayDay. How... I'm happy to have two guests over and be able to talk with these two lovely people.
Lily's so
How are you two? I mean, I hope we're not interrupting your musical endeavor.
No, we're doing fine. I mean, we just finished hijacking a bunch of concerts and like saved the city. And,
Yeah, we
you know,
totally sent someone to space.
Yeah.
Saved the city and sent someone to space. That means you two are superheroes.
ね。
Well, kind of. I mean, we do live in a sewer, so I think that helps makes us heroes as well.
Oh,
Wait,
Yeah, but we're not turtles. Just to
Yeah, we're not
clarify.
I'm green, but I'm not a turtle, right?
but
oh yes. Why
you
are you
have
green, sir?
Oh,
Good
yeah.
sir. Sir Zuke, why are you green? If you could care to explain.
Well, my father was a little bit on the yellow side, and my mom was a bit on the blue side. So, yeah, it kind of like turned out this way. My brother is green too, though, but his hair has like red highlights. We don't know where that came from.
So it's all in the colors, blue and yellow.
Yeah.
You mix it
Yep.
around. What do you get, Lily?
Blue? なんで?
Blue and yellow. You mix it around and you get.
Pink.
Yeah, I think Lily needs to study color theory a bit more.
Yeah,
So,
No,
color
blue,
theory.
blue, yellow.
color theory is
ちょっと
really important.
Is it purple,
Blue and-
blue, yellow? Ah!
And yellow makes green, which is the color of Zuke.
そうだね. Zuke is green, so blue plus yellow. ちょっと待って. Okay, Lily understands now.
Anyways, it's great to have you two in this lovely studio in front of all the Michaels. You can talk to Michael, this little sound device that will make you sound really good. How are you two? Where's the city you two came from?
Maybe you
We
wanna take
came
this?
from Vinyl City. It's like the coolest place. We have to generate electricity with music. And what we're doing right now is we're doing a revolution. We're trying to take over Vinyl City and show the people in power that rock the true way.
Oh, そうか、ちょっと待って、MayDay. Does it mean that MayDay and Zuke are electricians too? Because you guys generate electricity with music, and you guys are musicians, so you guys are electricians?
I guess I guess you could kind of call us electricians. We bring a lot of electric energy everywhere we go.
That
Electric energy
way.
through music and revolution. I love that already. That's very, if I can say this correctly, that's very cool. Did I say that correctly, Lily?
Yes, it's cool.
I'm gonna call myself that from now on. I'm an electrician.
That's very cool. A cool electrician. So, how long have you been playing music? You know, music back in my days, it comes in this very huge setting, like an orchestral sort of setting, but there are only two of you. Are you saying that these days, in the modern days, you can play music with only two people?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, like
definitely.
I play the drums, and like I don't even have to carry my drums around. Like I just wave my sticks, and my drum set just appears, and like, it just works.
What kind of technology is that?
Yeah, and I'm not sponsored. You know, I'm not like sponsored by any brands or anything. So they just appear. Yeah, it's been there since I was a baby, so it kind of worked out.
A baby? So when Zuke is come to this world with a drumstick in hand?
No, like I just found like some drumsticks on the floor one day. I picked it up and like, yeah, things like a drum kit just appeared the moment I started like swinging those sticks around.
すごい. Is it the same for MayDay?
Yeah, when I was young, I really liked to play on my guitar, and I use music as a way to express myself.
Oh, so instead of crying or laughing, MayDay just plays the guitar?
Yes, that is very true. I play my
Yeah.
guitar.
When MayDay cries, she cries on the guitar. And the guitar sounds very, very sad.
She
And
cries
very
on the
loud.
guitar.
Very loud, very high pitched.
High-pitched crying guitar. Wow. Very, very interesting. So, is this rock music something that you two love ever since you were an infant or a child?
Definitely. I've loved rock since I was crawling. I think my parents used to play rock in the house all the time, and that probably influenced me to love rock.
They call it
Very
rock and
nice.
roll because like the moment I started rolling when I was a baby, like yeah, I was rocking.
Very nice. It sounds as though you created the genre.
No, I think the genre's been around for like longer than we have, but I think rock music is a little bit younger than you, Odo-san, but like yeah, like we're a little bit younger than rock. So rock's been around a bit. It keeps evolving though. It keeps changing.
We didn't create rock. I mean, somebody named Cool Fyra totally created rock. She's like amazing. Like if you saw her in her heyday, her hair was on fire, and she has like these amazing guitar. And Cool Fyra.
Yeah, Cool Fire is awesome.
So, did you learn? Did you go to a music school, or did you learn everything on your own? Is it pure talent?
Yeah, it's pure talent.
Wow. No
Wow.
practice
No,
needed?
you have a Masters of Fine Art in Music.
Yeah. I mean, I went to school like because I had to, and then they just gave me that master's. So,
すごい! If
too
only
talented.
they
That's
would
what they
do the
said.
same.
Too talented.
Two talents and have masters in fine arts and music.
Yeah, but you know, a master's degree in music and fine arts isn't exactly gonna like get you a paycheck. So I still have to play in a band. Like we have to do gigs, go on tour, hijack concerts. That's how we make our living.
Hijack concerts. Very nice, very nice. How about you,
I'm
MayDay?
self-taught.
Did you're self-taught as well?
Yep, I'm entirely self-taught. I tried to do the whole college thing, but it didn't quite work out.
I see. Did you perform in schools? In your respective school? Did you perform as kids together?
Well, I performed. I started doing my solo thing, and then like, but I was performing it, but nobody asked me to perform. So like, I just getting like into trouble in school. 'Cause, like, it's
Trouble
too
in
loud.
school. Well,
Yeah.
Lili sometimes did not study for exam.
How do you know? How do you
Well, I
know?
sometimes see that you're not going over your books.
Demo, it's Otosan. It's it's the new day. We don't read through books anymore. We read through
No?
the computers.
I think I've got a lot of things to learn.
Oi,
Well,
right, MayDay and Zuke. We don't use books anymore now.
Nope, we use the power of music. Or at least I hope so.
See,
Yeah.
Otosan. We don't use
Well-
books anymore.
well, I guess we don't have to talk about our favorite subjects in school then. Well, I used to love mathematics. Do you people still call it mathematics?
Yes, we do. We have additional mathematics now, which is a
Yeah,
terrible subject.
MayDay has a little bit of a problem with like math and astronomy or astrology. Astronomy, yeah. Like
Astronomy.
about planets and stuff.
You
Yeah,
mean
she's
the
not too clear
planets?
about planets. Yeah.
I used to have a great fascination with Pluto, that planet.
He's not a planet anymore, though.
It's not a planet anymore. What do you mean?
Pluto is not a planet. It's a dead star.
Oh,
It's still relevant though. It's still relevant.
well,
Pluto
as
is
long
so
as
relevant.
it's in our solar system, I'm fine. Anyways, Zuke and MayDay, can we talk a bit about there's a glorious city of yours, Vinyl City. I read there's this thing called NSR. Could you explain a bit to our viewers and our listeners today?
All right, MayDay, you take this one. This one's a touchy subject.
Oh, yeah. I hate talking about NSR because I tend to break TVs when I do. But yes, NSR is.
You still owe me a TV, May.
I'll find a way to get you a TV. But
Alright.
NSR, yes. Where do I begin with them? They rig. Okay, so NSR is in charge of Vinyl City, but they're totally rigged. Like they have their own artists, and their artists do their own concerts, and they generate electricity that way. But their concerts are totally rigged. Like we went for this audition, and we generated so much electricity, and they rejected us. Like what? It's supposed to be meritocratic. Like the minute we hit that energy output, they're supposed to take us in. But no, they just kicked us out because we were playing rock. Like I don't know what is Tatiana's problem with rock, but she clearly has one.
Wait, Tatiana? No way! What did she do, girl? Yeah.
She's like the big leader of NSR, and I don't know, for some strange reason, she just doesn't like rock.
Yeah, she's like the person that directs all the traffic in NSR, and like what she's put together is like a whole stable of like EDM artists. So like EDM is the only thing powering Vinyl City right now, and it's really weird.
Oh, it's so biased, Otosan, do you understand any of this?
I stopped at EDM. Anyways, this Tatiana character sounds like a pretty biased person, isn't she?
Oi.
Well, I'm
Oh,
sure she
she
has her
totally
reasons.
She's totally bulldozer, if you ask me. And that is why we are hijacking all the NSR artists' concerts.
Yeah, like Sister Lily Bug says, some EDM is alright, but so much of it is meh. Like if it's too much, it's like too much, you know. So you gotta like open things up a little bit.
Oi. Not everyone like the same genre now. Oi.
Could you talk to us a bit about this hijacking of concerts? And I remember you're saying that you sent someone to space. Is this part of the hijack?
Zook, you want to take this?
All right, when you guys put it like this, it makes us sound like we're the bad guys, but you know we're really
of
trying to
course
do it.
not. We have no intention to put you in that sort of limelight. But sending someone to space is a dream of mine back in the 1700s.
Yeah, we sent this person to space without them wanting to go to space. Then.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that person the baddies? Is he the bad guy?
What did he
Yeah.
do to you, to Zuke and MayDay?
He called me a Pluto. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds bad.
Well, Pluto is a planet.
Pluto
Yeah,
is also a dog. Anyways.
Oh, I guess being called a planet's okay. Wait, did he just call me round? Like a planet? As round as a planet?
No, I don't
don't
think
know.
so. If you remember, Pluto has a big heart on its surface, so maybe
does?
he meant it that way. A beautiful planet.
I don't know. He said it in a way that he used it as a bad thing. I don't know.
Maybe,
Zook, what do you think?
maybe he don't have any other names to call. Nah.
No, I always think that violence is never the answer, but yeah, sending someone to space technically isn't violent, so maybe that kind of works, I guess.
Well, as long as he lives on.
Yeah, he's still fine. He's still fine.
He's still in
fine.
space?
That's great then.
Yeah, he had a little crack in his helmet afterwards, but I think it's totally fixable, so I think he's fine.
If you're talking about technology these days, being able to fix things on its own, and I'm totally fine with that.
Wait, does it mean that he's still in space right now?
That's a very good question, actually. Forgot to check up on him.
I don't know.
You guys never called? Like, hey, what's up? So how's life? Like that? No?
I mean, I tried calling him, but like
There's
I
no
think
line
there wasn't
there.
any signal. Like the line wasn't getting through. So
Whoa,
maybe he's still in space. I don't know.
Wait a minute, Zook. Why would you call DJ SS or DJ Super Baka? Like, seriously. I mean, we just hijacked his concert. Why would you call him? And where would you get his number anyway?
I mean, we have to like not just like make enemies everywhere we go. We have to find ways to collaborate and this kind of stuff. I mean, it's still music, man. So either way, I was a bit concerned, so I tried calling him, but yeah, it wasn't getting through. So I don't know. Maybe there's no like phone service in space, or he dropped his phone or something.
Oh,
Phone service. I have to ask you, Lily, later about phone service and signals and whatnot.
Oh yeah, Oto-san. Lily just know how to use it. It's not that Lily studied about it or anything.
Fair enough. Is there anything you would like to tell us about your music and your revolution? Has it gathered followers and fans?
You take this.
We have a
please.
lot of fans. I don't know where they came from, but we have a lot of fans in our basement for some strange reason. Yeah, they're just rocking out to us.
Yeah, it's kind of our thing. We head out into the streets and we find people, and then they have no place to stay, so they just come join us in our sewer. And we just
Choto,
let them live
is
there.
this
Yeah.
called kidnapping?
It's not kidnapping if they come.
They followed willingly.
Yeah, they followed us. Yeah.
Ah, so
It's more like inviting strangers into your home.
Oh.
doesn't that sound dangerous?
But I think because it's the power of music, is what Mr. Zuke here said earlier. The power of music brings people together, like the orchestra back in those days.
Yeah. I mean, it's the power of music, and also we have a couple of security cameras, and I have a pet gator. And,
Yeah, I have no idea why these people are chilling in our sewer basement, but, well, they're not asking for anything, so okay. And they
Hold
actually
on.
give us stuff.
Are you saying you have an alligator for a pet?
yeah, I have an alligator for a pet. And
Oh,
she
yeah,
flies a
totally.
helicopter too. She flies a helicopter too.
She's so cool.
What's
A
his name?
helicopter.
Yeah, I mean, like there aren't any places to drive cars in Vinyl City because the roads are a bit narrow. So the only way to get around is with a helicopter.
Wow.
And I just got my gator to ride my helicopter.
Yeah, her name is Ellie.
Driven by an alligator called Ellie.
Yeah.
How cute. Very cute.
How did Zook and MayDay train Ellie to drive the helicopter?
Oh, it's like me and the drums. I just feed her and she just does it. She's really talented.
Oh, so
One day we just woke up and there was a huge hole in our sewer and there's like a huge tunnel kind of thing, and like there was suddenly a helicopter in there, and it turns out Ellie was building it the whole time. Just wanted to surprise us.
ちょっと待って。Are you guys sure that she is a pet, not a friend or anything?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to sound insulting, but like, Oto-san also like he's like way more than what he looks like.
そうだね。
Oh.
So I don't know. Ellie might be the same.
Well, I was going to say that you're surrounded by talent, Zuke. You know, you're born and play drums, and you have an alligator who can fly this mode of transportation naturally.
Yeah, he definitely is surrounded by talent. One of it being me. Ha!
Yeah.
そうだね。And so,
Of course, I mean, we're surrounded by talents today,
and
namely
since,
Zuke and MayDay.
since we are surrounding Zook, so we're talented as well, ね、お父さん。
I'm pretty sure you're talented too, Lili. I mean, look at all this tomato sun.
そうです。
Yeah.
MayDay, Zook, what are your fan base's name? What do you call them?
Ooh, that is a good question. What do we call them, Zook? I don't know.
I think we just call them fans. 'Cause,
Fans.
Fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they give you the energy of the wind of sort, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
Do you have any suggestions? I mean, we could, I don't know, start calling them that. Anyone?
Let's see. Your establishment is called the Bunk Bed
Bed.
Junction.
What is under a bunk bed?
What can we call the fans of Bunk Bed Junction? The Bunkers?
Bunkers?
the bunk
The-
mates. I
The
see some called
Bunk Mates? Oh, that's very nice.
We got bed bugs.
The bed
Bed
bugs?
bugs. That's
Bedoru.
bed bugs. It's
Bed
like
monkeys,
they will
the
always
bonkers.
stick to you no matter what, isn't it? Bed bugs. The bed bugs.
I do like kipas. Kipas sounds quite
Keep
nice.
us.
Keep us.
Keep us.
Keep us. Hi. So we call them keep us. It's like a play word of keep us because you guys are keeping them in your basement. Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. I never thought of it that way, but you are right.
Lily big brain.
I was going to assume because keepers and fanned are English and Malay translated.
Oh. Yes, that is one part of it too, and also a wordplay of keep us.
Very nice, Lili. I'm super proud of you.
ありがとう、どうぞ。
So it could be either be keep us or
Lily is so talented. Maybe we
Bunk
can
bed.
ask her to hijack concerts with us. What do you think?
What should Lily do? How does hijacking a concert works? What should Lily do? Should Lily like jump from the ceiling or something?
Well, we need to know what kind of instruments you play or what kind of music skills you have, and then we can figure out where you fit in our band.
Oh, Lily don't play anything cool, but Lily plays the piano cause Oto-san forced.
Ooh, piano, right. So there was like this kid that was having a concert. Her name was Inu. And we hijacked her concert and we kind of broke her piano. So, yeah.
oh. Well, would there be any instruments you could recommend Lili to play? Zuke and MayDay?
Well, piano's kind of easy to pick up. Let's see, what else? I don't know, Lily, can you sing? Because we don't really sing when we, it's just the two of us. So maybe you can start singing. We can play the music.
Oh, I think Lili can sing.
Lily is shy that you. Lily can. Sure. Tomato-san said that Lily only needs to boost Lily's confidence. Then Lily can sing. Confidence is so difficult now. Oh.
I'm pretty sure you can sing, Lili.
Honto? Last time when Lily
Very sure.
sang, they call Lili Banshee Scream because they said that Lili's Banshee screaming. Boo.
Well, you know, that works if we're doing rock.
So Lili
We could just change it to death metal.
Oh yeah,
Lili loves
Yeah,
baby
Death
metal.
metal?
if you can do like banshee singing, you should get like a banjo. That would be like a great combo, banshee and banjo. Get it?
Banjo.
Banjo?
And then we can be Bang Bit Junction.
Yeah.
Very talented people naming things today. I love that.
A lot of brain cells here tonight.
A lot of brain cells, all 4 of us.
Banjo ね。はい。So Lili will play the banjo while Lili is singing ね。What's the next step?
Okay, so I guess we go to a concert, we start playing, and then we start running around, and then we start hitting things. So Lily's gotta have good reflexes too. Do you?
Lili knows how to stop, drop, and roll. Does that count?
Oh yes, drop and roll will save you all the time.
Yeah, I mean you got rock and roll, so if you know how to roll, that's like half the job done.
Very nice. I think you should take this job, Lili. What do you think?
お父さん Lili is underage. This is chow. Chow. What do you call it?
Well, maybe you can wait until you have come of age. Maybe we can call Zuke and MayDay again one day once you're ready. You know, to high-tech concerts and all that playing
Well,
rock and death metal.
underage is a thing because 2 of the NSR artists are underage.
そうですかお父さん Can Lili
Well, there
go
might be a
hide
chance
with
for
them?
you
Can Lili
Yeah,
join
I mean-
them tomorrow night?
tomorrow
You
night.
just have to watch out. Like, make sure you get like a proper manager and all that, because like if you're too young, you need like a guardian and stuff. So yeah. like,
Well,
sign
if
contracts
Lily
and stuff like
joins
that.
us, we can be the guardians. She can join Bump It Junction. Right? Wouldn't it be so
Very
cool?
nice.
I've always wanted to have a vampire as part of the band. Please, Zuke, please. At least let's consider it.
We gotta get a lot of tomatoes, mate. We gotta get a lot of tomatoes. That's all I'm saying.
大丈夫 Lili don't drink human blood for now.
Well, I think we can sort the tomatoes. I mean, I don't think that will be a problem.
でもお父さん
Alright,
Can Lili join them though?
Sure, I mean, you just have to let me know so that I can give you permission to go out. Just that, watch out. Just watch out for the sunlight and all that.
そうはいお父さんありがとね
That's cool. Like most of the concerts in Vinyl City only happen at night.
Ah, very nice.
Yes.
The
I
perfect
don't
time.
recall ever being in Vinyl City during the daylight. Do
There's
you
no daylight?
remember, Zuke? If there's daylight in Vinyl City? Or at least when we walk around?
I don't think so. Like everything's always closed except for like Auntie's restaurant and like the plaza and Festival Plaza. But otherwise, like most of the stuff around the street is closed. So I'm not sure if like we're living in a rough part of town or like, you know, that we're missing daylight somehow because we always sleep in the day, I guess.
A city
That
with
is
missing
true.
daylight. I wish I could stay there.
Well, why don't you join
I
us?
could walk around and do my shopping and all that.
Well, Papa Lily can join us. You can be our manager. We don't really have a manager. I mean, I'm the manager, and
You can
well,
you can play the cowbell. You need cowbell. Every band needs cowbell.
If I can hold it.
I will put it on a stand for you. You just need something to like hit it with.
oh, you can use your wings to hit the cowbell. Won't that
I
be
could do
cool?
that. I could do that. Yes. Very nice.
So adorable お父さんね
Which goes to my next question. What is a cowbell?
You don't have it during your time?
It sounds literally like a cowbell. Is it literally a bell? Am I going to play a bell during the performance?
Yes, you are going to play a bell. We need a very gentleman type character to start playing the bell.
I can do that. I can do
Yeah,
that.
because like there's regular music, and then there's like epic music, and the only difference between the two is cowbell.
Cowbells.
Yeah, I mean, if the NSR artists, like, if their EDM had cowbell in it, we might not have hijacked their concerts. That might not have been a problem, but, you know, no cowbell, so they kind of deserved it.
So,
Very
Oto-san,
nice.
you're playing the most important role.
I feel honored.
You will be like Oto-san and the Bang Bed Junction now.
Wow. Don't
see,
forget to put your name in.
Yeah, I see Emi Molga says there's few people asking about a triangle. Like, yeah, I mean, a triangle's cool and all, but it's not a cowbell. You know,
Well,
You
triangle
need a cowbell
exists
first.
during my time. I think back in the 1700s in the operatic performance, I remember seeing triangle or two. So cowbell is something new. So I'm very excited to perform with a cowbell.
Yeah, once you join us and you start that cowbell, oh man, the kind of fans we will get, it's gonna be huge. It is gonna be huge.
We will revolutionize cowbells.
Yeah.
Has there been any words from the Tomato Sun? Did they say anything, Lily? Did they ask anything?
They said everything would have been better with cowbells. Let's have an
Yeah.
electric triangle.
Electric triangle?
Even when you eat
electric
spaghetti, it gets
triangle?
better when there's cowbell.
What?
Even when you eat spaghetti.
He says that both are good, but cowbell will be superior. Hi.
Superior cowbell.
Well,
that.
I guess we're gonna go with the cowbell then, instead of a triangle.
Yeah.
It'll sound
Just-
It would be an
perfect.
honor.
Yeah, we got to change our catchphrase at the end though, like our showstopper thing.
Oh yeah, right now is red light, green light. How do we include Lily? Ooh, could she be the yellow light? Like in the middle?
Red light, green light, yellow light. That sounds cool.
Yeah. Although
is
we'll
this?
have to say red light, yellow light, green light. That makes more sense.
And then
What is this
like
red light?
Oto-san can come in, right? We go bunka, junka, shakalaka, tonk. You know, for the cowbell.
Oh yeah, that's
yes.
so great. We should totally do that.
Wait, what?
Should we practice this? Should we practice this right now?
Yeah, right. So it's bunka, junka, shakalaka, tonk.
Let's try to rehearse.
Okay.
Oh wait. We gotta do the lights first. Okay, so it's basically red light, which is me, and then yellow light, which is Lily, and then we have green light, which is Zuke. And then we say bunka, junka, shakalaka, donk together, right?
Okay.
Okay, let's try that. Should we try that? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Red light.
Yellow light.
Green light.
Bunka,
Bunka, junka, shakalaka, boom!
That's alright.
I feel 300 years younger already.
Wait, only 3?
I don't know, I was naming up numbers.
I thought you were older, Uncle.
Uncle? Well, I think I am older. Isn't 300 years like a lot of years?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you act a lot older.
Well, I feel 500 years younger then.
Now you're just lying. I'm sorry. Now you're just lying.
No!
Oh
You've
no.
been 500. You've been like 500 years younger for the past 2,000 years now.
Yeah, actually, I shouldn't really call you Uncle then. I should call you like Grandpa or Ato or something like that. Or Kong Kong.
Well, sounds like more of a great-great-grandfather, rather.
So the
Well, great is right. Great is right.
Great is right. The great cowbell player.
So
Oh,
is this like the first podcast like Lily's doing, and like this studio smells brand new.
Oh hi! Lily just bought everything out of online store yesterday. It's all new. Oh, gome Oto-san. Lily used your credit card without not telling you. It's okay, right?
I'm not fully aware that I have a credit card anyway. Whatever that is.
Well,
By
you
the
have.
way-
I'm sure you have like a bank account in debt right now. So whether you
That's
like it or
worth
not,
thousands of years.
yeah. I hope you saved up that money because I hope that interest rolled. This ain't cheap, man.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, no one has knocked on the door so far.
Because, yeah. Yep, they did not come to our house yet. 大丈夫です。でも、お父さん you have to pay the bills soon, eh? We might.
I promise to find a job and yes.
There's also this thing called like income tax now, so you gotta like watch out for that as well.
They tax your income now?
Yeah.
There's a lot for me to learn.
Yeah.
Well, if all else fails, you can just come into our basement. We have got space.
Just share me the location and then I'll be there first thing.
We would share the location with you. The problem is that like because it's underground, it's the sewer after all. So like there's like most GPS applications only show you what's on top. So like you can't figure out how to get down to find us. So it's a little bit tough in that way.
Sounds secretive.
We'll get Ellie to pick you up. Just let us know where you are. We'll send Ellie over to pick you up.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, I mean the income tax guys, they don't seem to like follow Ellie around. They don't notice our helicopter for some reason, so I think that should be safe.
Well, going back to your question, Zuke, if this is our first podcast, I mean it is my first podcast with Lili because I can finally talk today. Is this your first podcast, Lili?
Hi, so this Lili has never had a proper podcast before. Most of the time, Lili's friends just come in and hijack Lili's streams and start talking about random stuff.
Oh wow, they hijack your stream as well. Wow.
Yes.
Wow, they sound like us, but on streams.
Oi! Streaming だよ。はい。
Only for streaming, but I'm pretty sure whatever Zuke and MayDay are doing is way cooler.
That's NSR, right? No stream roads, no streaming roads.
I remember seeing a statement in the amongst the Tomato-san. How do you convert music to power, Zuke and MayDay?
That is a good question.
Yeah, I can answer that. I mean, like, you all know that music is basically like vibrations, right?
Right.
It's basically a movement of the air and like vibrations. So basically, it's the vibrations, and they get picked up by these thingamajigs that like move around, and then like it generates electricity. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool.
Like how water powers that spinning thing.
Oh yeah, but don't like we don't use water. We don't use water anymore because like we have Sayu, and like she gets very upset when like there's not enough water in the city.
Sayu. Is that one of the people whose concert you hijacked?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sayu.
Yeah, Sayu's pretty cool. Yeah, she's like a mermaid.
Sayu.
Yeah, she's like a mermaid kind of thing, and like she sings, and like she's cute, I guess. Yeah.
Very nice.
Did Zuke and MayDay send her to space as well?
No, we didn't send her to space. She's not
but May called her the R word.
Yeah, I was just about to say she's not real.
Don't say that, May. Come on.
Oh, come on. Lili needs to know that.
So that's the R word.
Real?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like not real, and she's created by people.
She's artificial then.
Yeah, she's totally artificial.
All right, you guys are like going into very, very controversial territory here because like, yeah, she's got a huge fan base, and like I do not want to upset those people.
Well, but we are talking about.
Yeah.
Well,
Sayu is amazing, and I'm leaving it at that. Like, I'm not calling her the R word.
I'm pretty sure her music is equally outstanding.
Well, I mean, it's pretty good when it becomes rock.
Yes.
Yeah. Still needs cowbell though. We still need cowbell.
Yeah. I'm at the ready for the cowbell. Just let me know.
Like Oto-san, if you came to Vinyl City with a cowbell, you would like rule the whole place. Like the whole place would be yours. Within like 4 hits of the cowbell.
I'm looking forward to that, and I hope I can learn. At the same time, whilst performing, I hope I can learn all the history of the world that I've missed. Because
if you play the cowbell, like history will begin with you.
Oh,
like yeah.
Wow.
That sounds That's very nice of you, Zuke. I feel like crying when you say that.
Don't cry, Odo-san. I don't think your wings will be able to reach your eyes.
No people, no person aside from me to wipe my tears.
Kimoi, Papa!
I was just joking. Anyways, I wish we could stay on for a while longer, but I was told that we're running out of time, and I'm very sad of that fact. But I'm pretty sure we did bring in Zuke and MayDay while they were having their training session with the drums and the guitars, so I'm pretty sure they have another concert for them to hijack right after this.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you guys want to like come check out like Bunk Bed Junction in action and stuff, do get yourself get into Vinyl City, and get your hands on some No Straight Roads, guys. Like, that's how you find us. Yeah.
Do we have to go? But Lily is so cute.
That's my daughter.
Yes, Lily got the cuteness from Oto-san.
Oh, stop it.
I
It's hard to
feel like I
tell,
want
but,
to
you know.
bundle her and bring her back to Vinyl City with us.
Can Lily go? We can skip tonight's tuition, Oto-san.
Oh well,
Yeah,
I guess once in a while we can go on for a holiday and stuff.
Okay, when you're in Vinyl City, call us, okay?
Right.
Okay?
Drop us your number.
Oh, it's everywhere. You go to Vinyl City, like all our numbers are just there.
Oh, wow.
So all we need to do is just say Zuke and MayDay, and they should know where to find you.
They'll probably have a room in our sewer. So
Yeah, that's
Very
true. I do have random people calling me and sending me text messages. I don't know where they got my number from. Like the other day, I got a message from this dude named Cliff. And I have no idea where he got my number from. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
we gotta talk about that, MayDay. You can't just leave your phone number online. Like, it's dangerous sometimes.
Well, I don't know why I
what a
didn't
weird
leave
people out
my phone number around Vinyl City. He just messaged me out of the blue. But he says he's a super fan and he knows how to defeat NSR.
But Superfan sounds superb.
Doesn't have a cowbell though. You still need a cowbell.
That
So
is
means
true.
that's still the ultimate cowbell player.
True.
Oh well. Before we go, Zuke and MayDay, would you have anything to say to Tomato-san?
I don't know what to say to Tomato-san. Hello, Tomato-san. Bye-bye, Tomato-san.
Very nice. How about you?
Tomato-sans, please keep supporting Lily. Support Oda-san here. Don't forget to check us out in No Straight Roads. Come over to Vinyl City. Also, like, you can check us out. We're online. Like, you can find us online. Like, it's all in the descriptions. So yeah, just have fun. Yeah. And thank you for having us here, Lily.
Zuke and MayDay, Tomato-san wants to hear your catchphrase again.
Yes, let's do that together again. The red light, yellow, and green, and then we can do that bunker junka shaka waka.
Donk! Okay, let's do it. Okay. Wait, why don't Oto-san says Banka Janka Shaka Laka Donk? So everybody has a line to say.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool?
That's very nice.
Okay. Alright. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red light!
Yellow light.
Green light.
Bunker junka shaka laka donk.
Oh,
Cowbell
wow,
roll.
that was
Cowbell roll.
amazing. This should be our new, showstopper. Definitely need to do this. And both of you need to get to Vinyl City, and then we can do band practice and hijack concerts.
Sure. Hi. So this is Oto-san, we're gonna go tomorrow night, ne?
Yeah, sure. Let me arrange the transportation.
Okay.
I mean, we could just pick you up in the alligator.
I would love to meet Ellie.
Yeah. The helicopter.
In a helicopter, yes.
That'll be so
Well,
exciting.
thank you very much, Zuke and MayDay, for joining us today.
Arigato.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
And thank you for sharing. Lily likes to learn more about Zuke and MayDay. So Tomato-san, will you have a last thing to say for MayDay and Zuke? Special thanks to them, this is. Yes, DLC incoming. Yes. What else?
Ooh, I would like to have a DLC. That'd be cool.
The C stands for cowbell.
Downloadable cowbell.
Downloadable cowbell.
Downloadable cowbell. What is download? We'll talk about that later, Lili. You have a lot of things for you to tell me.
はい、大丈夫です。どうぞ。Lili will have a tuition session with お父さんね。大丈夫だよ。
Very nice.
よっしゃ。
I think my voice is changing.
Oh no!
You see, if you played cowbell, you wouldn't have to worry about your voice. That's another part.
Yes. I think this fair point. My voice is changing.
お父さん、ごめんね。MayDay and Zuke, Lili has to bring お父さん to back home だよね。バイバイ。MayDay.
All right, bye bye. Take care.
バイバイ。
Bye bye!
バイバイ。ちょっと待ってね。お父さん大丈夫か？
Bye bye, guys.
よっしゃ。お父さん大丈夫？
Oh, I hope Oto-san is okay.
ありがとう、ドネーション。ちょっと待ってね。お父さん、ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってね。
Wait, I'm glad. I'm glad that the potion will last an hour.
It only lasts for an hour now, お父さん。ごめんね。
Yes.
It seems like the actual potions are gone, so Lili has to go out and buy it now. ごめんね。お父さん。お父さん。No more お父さんです。お父さん、say that you love Lili. Lili's your favorite daughter. Before you go. It's too late.
She's my favorite daughter.
That was better than nothing. ありがとう、お父さん。ねえ、ありがとね。トマトさん are all set だよね、お父さん。もう、it's okay, it's okay, トマトさん。Once Lili bought more potions, we can hear お父さん's voice again ね。ね。よっしゃ。そう、Lili would like to sing. ありがとう、ドネーション。ありがとう、本当にありがとう。ちょっと待って。Lili wants to drink water. ちょっとね。おいしい。As long as... Okay, お父さん will take care of Lili for you. はい、ありがとう for taking care of Lili. Next, are you sure that you are single daughter? Yes, Lili is single. Wait, so お父さん Elias is not Ato-san? Well, you can call him that, but Lili is still calling him お父さんです。はい。ラクナ、はい、ラクナ。will お母さん allow you guys to go? そうだね。Lili forgot about お母さん。大丈夫です。ありがとう。はい、Okay. So. Lili will read the donation list だよね。トマトさん before that Lili goes to the donation, could you guys tell Lili, how was the podcast just now? What do you think? Streamlab donation. It's pretty good. そうかな。Awesome, バレラ。はい。It's good. Do you guys enjoy podcasts? From what I saw, it's fun and nice to watch. Love it. そうですか。はい。Lili's glad だよ。Super. Good. I want a part 2. そうかなね。Well, I'm not an NSR player, but it's enjoyable regardless. 8/10. Comedy was perfect. Subjects were perfect. The problem is, it ended. そ そうだね。ごめんね。It ended because お父さん couldn't talk anymore. お父さん why you going big? なんで？OK. ありがとね。はい。I wonder if YouTube Malaysia's stream super chat will be available. Oh, Lily wonders too. Stream chat. Hi. We want more podcasts and Ato-san. Did you hear that, Ato-san? They really likes you this. He's okay. ちょっと待って。Lily read the donation だよね。ちょっとな。まあ。パパーン。Okay! Super chat time. Let's hear super chat. Okay. We want more podcast. Okay! So, Lily would like to thank these donators. Ryuri Kwanta, ありがとうございました。Ryuri Kwanta for the donation. His message is, use red, green, and blue potions all together next time. Hi. Red, green, blue? Red, green, blue. Okay! Yes, that will be next time this. Lily will use it ね。ちょっと待って、next one is from JohnC. ありがとうございました。JohnC for the donation. He says, I was later but it was very nice and funny. Thank you for coming and thank you for liking it. はい。Lily, hopefully next year may... yeah, Super Chop is not available in Malaysia this year, so hopefully next year. ね。So, that's all for the donation tonight ね。はい。So, next one is Lily would like to thank the Patreon. ちょっと待ってね。Okay. Lots of love and thank you to Tiongjay さん、ありがとう。Wallet さん、ありがとう。兵士でkisekiさん、ありがとう。Gatzler さん、ありがとう。Kirua さん、ありがとう。Kazami Ling、ありがとう。Ionized ありがとう。Kang、ありがとう。Israfel、ありがとう。Natsuki さん、ありがとう。Chipsmoar さん、ありがとう。Westridge、ありがとう。micfal さん、ありがとう。Lili1_97 ありがとう。Nocturn さん、ありがとう。Playerz さん、ありがとう。Crisu さんありがとう。Sebastian Castiblanco ありがとう。Prinz Lycoris ありがとう。Jonathan Ling ありがとう。howell ありがとう。yokopo さんありがとう。Israfel さんありがとう。Lili ありがとう。micfal ありがとう。howell ありがとう。kiseki ありがとう。ありがとうドネーション。ほのかさんありがとう。イアン・ブラウンありがとう。ファリーズ・アイマンありがとう。クラウドさんありがとう。エムリーズ・ビクランさんありがとう。ロード・グレックスありがとう。アリエクスありがとう。アル・アジーフありがとう。タダ・バーニーありがとう。ジェイソン X ありがとう。ヒューレンジありがとう。CEO オフマンありがとう。トゥルーハートありがとう。ミスター・ソルローありがとう。スモール・バト・チッキーありがとう。ダーネア・スキッパーありがとう。アッカテル・ユッケありがとう。ちょっと待って、Lily has to go back to the donation list. ちょっとね。なんで？Okay. Okay, donators. ちょっと待って。はい。よっしゃ。はい。Just now, the donation was from... Okay, it's from Ryuri Kwanta. ありがとうございました。Ryuri Kwanta for the donation. He says, ちょっと Don't forget to add MSG into mixture. はい。Lily will. はい。Okay, ありがとうございました。For the donation. よし。Before Lily goes for tonight? Oh, it's the morning. Before Lily is going, Lily would like to thank Tomato-san and New Tomato-san, or whoever who came here to watch this podcast today. Lily would like to also thank Zuke and MayDay for coming by to talk with us. And ありがとうございました、お父さん for helping Lily with today's podcast ね。ちょっと待って、why you so big お父さんはいそうです、そう。はい、Lily also realized that it's very late for some of you out there ね。そう、本当にありがとうございました for the support, for the endless support. Hope to see you guys soon だよね。Have a nice day or good night ね。うわー。Okay. そう。What's Lily?
messed me up in college. It never killed me, gave me knowledge. I stood strong and grew larger. My vocabulary, it was extraordinary. My roots were so deep from the underground. I was centered on ground zero. No cash, no money all around me. Though it ruled the world all around me, I grew big, I grew strong. My rap game was so on. From the sea grew an empire. My words spit fire through the city. I made sure everyone knew who DK West was. Ewa!
Hey DK, my brother, I meant no disorder. We got bigger issues to deal than past life ordeals. NSR, the evil empire, we gotta bring them down. Kill them with fire, seal them with music. Put our differences aside and bring our powers together for a ride. For a ride. For a ride.
Easy for you to say, Zoo. You made me want to look. Forget all our past, but it has not passed yet. In college, you wanted to be president, rule all the residents, but your heart was never noble. You just did it to get back at me. It stemmed from your jealousy, your never-ending rivalry. Well, I'ma bring my cavalry, my rhymes loaded with poetry, my words laced with symmetry, my rhythms pure artistry. What you got besides? Oh yeah, nothing tree. Ewa!
Let me throw the pleasantries aside. Let me teach you how to really kick the right side. You know you never ever really the prime verbal master. The only thing you knew was, oh yeah, to be an imposter. You pester, you fester, you barely could rhyme any faster. The only reason you say ewa is because you lose your words. In a real rap battle, you settle for lesser. You just make a big mess of things. Stop blaming me for all your shortcomings as I kick real rhymes and show you how to really do it. Cause you sure never knew nothing but to blame me. But that's lame cause you're the real nothing, a real zero, never a hero. Mic drop, you got nothing on the Zookmeister. Mr. Loser Wester, Mr. Beats. DK West in peace.
That fire from Zuke. I thought I only had to rhyme by myself on the jukebox, cause I thought I was just alone on the top of the world. Wait a sec, did you really say I was never really good? Well, you just might be right, cause I've always been the best. Simply the best.